this Heritage Square, all of these 3-block epicenters for you guys and me with this horror history lesson are now just flooded with shooting. I mean, you know, it's like you practically have to have like a permit to get in the neighborhood, you know. It's so heavily protected, it's so conserved, and it has been so shot to death, so to speak, with film over many, many, many decades. I mean, you know, I wouldn't literally be able to venture a guess how many films have been shot on Orange Grove, let alone Genesee. And again, this is a little epicenter. So Halloween comes out with much fanfare, right? First big, like, mainstream, freaky-ass, scary slasher movie. I mean, look at the poster. It's just a blade of slashing with, you know, I don't know, with stuff on the knife or whatever. So it opens in Westwood. And of course I go see it with my dad, because my dad takes me to anything shy of, you know, like Deep Throat. He'll take me to see at then and forever. And so of course we go to see Halloween in Westwood. So big to do, it just opened, you know, we park like a block away, go over there. But as always, a gung-ho horror movie where it's really like, it was like our thing, kind of. Boy, you should have seen when I took him to see Dawn of the Dead, the 70s one. I swear to you, you guys, my dad, Mr. Weathered Season, whatever, when that chick bites that guy's shoulder off, he like leapt out of his seat. When I took him to see The Exorcist 2, The Heretic, a little bit later, not that by that much, the scene where, what was it? Oh my God, what was it that was so scary? I don't know, something probably pops out of something's mouth. Again, leapt out of his seat. Don't tell my, well, he's not with us anymore, but don't tell anyone else. Anyway, it was our thing. So we go into Halloween. I don't know this by then. I mean, the poster's a knife. And lo and behold, I am walking through my own neighborhood in a horror movie. I mean, here's the house, right? Daytime, nighttime. I mean, what else is in that movie but this neighborhood, right? I don't remember like the local school or them driving to the market or anything. It's all like locked into this area. And now I'm in a theater watching, oh my God. Now, mind you, all the way back to strolling Orange Grove, I'm picking flowers out of a house that the movie is centered on. And so, you know, I mean, do the math from there. You know, every scene is flowing through a house that I practically lived in. And they did interiors on some of these homes too. Oftentimes it's believe it or not, a cheaper way to go, to just do the exterior interior there. Especially when, I mean, it's all authentic, why not, right? So I'm just blown away by this point. I mean, and my dad knows too, because he was Orange Grove before I was Orange Grove, following along, right? Early 70s up until this. So he's seeing Orange Grove, I'm seeing Orange Grove, I'm seeing Genesee, and we're just floating through this movie, walking down this, like, you know, bizarre memory lane, and boom, done, over. Freaked out. I mean, we both came away. I don't know how, you know, if it was the time, we weren't so used to seeing that kind of movie or whatever, but I remember that walk from that theater back to my dad's car after Halloween was a pretty quiet walk. I mean, it was like we were stunned. Now, I don't know if that's credit to the film or because it was this weird colossal coincidence or what, but that was one quiet drive home. And all we could do, I think we like mumbled a couple of things to each other about how that was fucking scary, huh? Along those lines, right? So, I don't know, you guys, if you're movie buffs or if you're Sean buffs, there you go. That's Halloween, before, during, and after. Right there, what is now known as West Hollywood, which, as I've explained before, was an unincorporated area of Los Angeles, wasn't attached. There was no city of West Hollywood. It was city of Los Angeles. And then unincorporated parts of that city that belonged to the county. So, you know, but now it is what it is. And now we know what we know, right? Okay, I'm going to let you go. I know I'm babbling on about this movie. and all that. But I hope it, I don't know, I hope it, maybe it'll end up in a book about Halloween somewhere. Quick, order the transcript. Okay, you guys, thanks for being with me. I particularly looked forward to this evening, and I'm glad I could share that with you. Take it and run with it. Tell the people at the water cooler, at work, if you're working. Okay, I love you, and sharing my stories with you is therapeutic, man. Well, kind of. Okay, take care, take good care. Promise?